Hey guys, good evening. This side Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer Treasury Consulting and also a venture capitalist. We are well next to a pandemic. That's an unfortunate fact that a news by Russia that a vaccine came let us uh, let us divert from the attention that the total virus cases across the globe is around 21.5 million, and unfortunately they are rising at a much faster pace, unfortunately. And only three countries of the globe, which is United States, Brazil and India, together hold around 50% of these cases. In this video, I'm not talking about the cases, I'm not talking about the virus strategies by these countries. Rather, I would like to raise a very important point, and I'm thank you to the Bloomberg for raising this concern once again today. Today we got an article on the Bloomberg, and in fact, I would like to thank you, Bloomberg, for reporting, for covering coronavirus in a very efficient way. I think that as and when coronavirus started somewhere in December 2019, officially, though various scientists claimed that it started in August 2019, being I'm not a scientist, so I cannot say anything about that. But effective December 2019, the way Bloomberg covered coronavirus, each and every minutest detail of the coronavirus, I think is exceptional. I can only expect this from Bloomberg. I cannot expect this from any other media source in the globe. Forget Indian media. The way Bloomberg covered is exceptional. In fact, they covered the minutest detail, country by country, and each and every segment. So I would say the statistical part of the coverage is something. If you give 10 out of 10 to Bloomberg, then it is an insult. You should give 20 out of Bloomberg. 10 out of 10 they deserve, 10 is a bonus. But unfortunately, there is a second part of the coin. Like every coin in the globe is having two parts, which is the head and tail. This is the head. And unfortunately, the head is getting scarier after every passing day. We understand that there is a lot of divergence which is going inside the media community and the social media, and because of that, we are not coming to the point where we should come. But in this whole episode, the tail part is that 160 plus bankruptcies are reported only in the United States of America. And I think several hundred bankruptcies are reported in Tokyo. This is what I got public information. I do not have any information as yet that how many bankruptcies are reported in India, Brazil, Russia, China, and different parts of the globe. Maybe Bloomberg also do not have the data whereby they can analyze how much bankruptcies reported covering country by country. Maybe they will provide this data soon. I love to see this data. And the biggest target of these bankruptcies, or if I say a pie, the biggest component of this pie is definitely the aviation sector, the hospitality sector, and unicorns. Do you know unicorns? How dare you? You can talk against unicorn. They are SoftBank promoted. How dare you can speak against unicorn? They are $1 billion company. Don't speak against unicorn. Go ahead. 15-20 days before, a big natural gas company collapsed. Mr. Buffett also came in public domain and he bought natural gas resources by shelling an expensive amount for that. Although I am having deep indemnification issue with Mr. Buffett regarding that. But if I look at the overall sentiment of oil and gas, then the sentiment is that oil is falling at a much faster pace. In fact, many people predicted that oil will reach to 50 and 60 somewhere close to August and September, but I was very adamant that oil reaching 50 even by December is a very difficult job, because the virus is still here, and according to a report, even if vaccine would come by September 2020, it takes 2 years, which is by 2022 quarter 4, to reach to across the globe, and that to 1 billion doses. And the globe is having around 7.5 to 7.8 billion people, which is around 7 times effort we need to do. In between, the gas companies are doing a wonderful job. There is no doubt about that. And multiple, I would say that the globally, the oil companies are signing an agreement with each other. Sometimes they are involving government, sometimes they are not involving government, which is known as the decarbonization. In fact, recently there is a report that has published in the public domain, and I think that every sensible person should read this report. Very wonderful report, which is Global Gas Report 2020. This Global Gas Report 2020 will let you know about many important things in the gas market, which I really think that any media can cover in detail. Hats off, very good report. I read this thoroughly, and in fact, I have taken a printout and I'm going to read this multiple times in the next coming weeks, so that if I missed anything, I would be able to have that. More important thing is that in all these, keeping this as a backdrop, gas authority GAIL India reported their financial statement in public domain on 14th August 2020. And according to the information, that the profit after tax on a consolidated, I'm not talking about the standalone, on a consolidated for 30th June 2020 is around 643 crores, while the corresponding period 1 year ago, which is 2019 June, is around 1500 crores. So we can clearly see that in June 2019, the profit after tax was around 1500 crores, and now it is around 643 crores, which means a comprehensive decrease in the profit after tax. While the total profit after tax reported for 31st March 20 is around 9,500 crores. For the figure for 2019 is not available. We will search on the website and see. Would this end up any impact on the gas and end up on the stock price of the GAIL? That we need to see, because 14th, when the results declared in the public domain, 15th was holiday in India and 16th is Sunday. So precisely 17th the market opened. But Treasury Consulting is very hopeful from the fact that the gas stock will continue to perform better across the globe. Because as the coronavirus is shifting, as coronavirus is taking a dent on the oil companies, the natural gas, the liquefied natural gas, the CNG, the compressed natural gas, and the gas-based stocks will definitely take a big move. In fact, we also reported that Pakistan, keep India-Pakistan issue aside, Pakistan also taking natural gas from the international players, and big players expressed their interest in providing the gas, which is somewhere 6.9 to 7.2% of the Brent oil. I do not know how, maybe you are aware how gas is reported, how gas is computed or not. But the point is simple. As an investor, whether you are an Indian investor or a Wall Street investor, you need to understand that how and which stock to pick in the gas sector. Because we really don't think that all gas sector will perform, but we really sure that, and Treasury Consulting is taking positions in the gas sector on a very selective basis, because we are sure that the gas sector will perform. And I'm very hopeful that probably another 2 years from now, few selected gas stocks in India, they might be 2 to 3 times. They might be 2 to 3 times. In fact, one of the gas stocks did an international partnership very recently, and I'm hopeful that this gas stock would perform very well. This is our outlook on the gas, and I think that just like every coin is having head as well as the tail, if the head segment is that US, Japan, and multiple countries are reporting huge bankruptcies, the tail section is that, I would say the tail section is that the gas stocks are having a bright future. But once again, a proper timing, proper research, and appropriate selection is required. This is more important. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting. You know our WhatsApp 9818485155. Do not forget to join our fixed income platform www.fixedincome.global. Our Android app is live, over 1000 plus subscribers. Any information about our paid groups, anything, you can definitely contact us. Have a great time. And unlike Indian media, we know what to speak, how to speak, and what to cover. Have a great time, guys. Thank you.